It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Stars Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Junior, and it's KD in at the 3. And for Detroit, Griffin is out there with Weber. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Hayes, and it's Bey in at the 3 slot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human, and Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And Gilgeous, the power on that throw-down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He praised D'Angelo Russell's game, saying that he's someone that can take over without warning. Coach told me his floaters, his outside shooting, he can hurt you so many ways. Once he's locked in, there's no stopping him. He can be unorthodox, but he is a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. On the clock, and Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This time out, he had 14 points.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
Here's Russell. Lewis outside. Griffin on the double team. Now the pass to Lewis. Down low. Out to Russell. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Bey. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. That one misses.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
So it's the Pistons now. After the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Griffin. Here's Bay. Guarded by KD. Let's go. And it's blocked by Lewis.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Minnesota making some changes. Malone's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in for Durant. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Lewis dishes to Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Minnesota in the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now here's Oubre. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Floats it up for Junior. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oubre outside. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Lewis. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Now Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Weber kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pistons passing it around. Back to Weber. The shot, no good. Some solid D here from Lewis. Weber is out there with Griffin. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's Out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pistons trailed by 19. Hayes the pass to Bay, to the paint, and finished off by Griffin.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, was tremendous. He picked up 39 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Evan, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Griffin against Lewis. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D, and it's blocked by Lewis, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Pass to Hayes. Over Russell.
And that's Russell. I mean, has the length to disrupt and bother shots, even against bigger or more explosive athletes.
Doncic, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hayes. Bay passes to Hayes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves, and when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there, pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Bay, and the 3 off target. Minnesota shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. The wide open look for Durant, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And, well, Detroit shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. 1:27 left in the first half. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Doncic kicks to Lewis. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Griffin with some nice D. And he gets the basket. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. Doncic out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Junior, and it's Durant, and it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here is Weber. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Hayes.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Lewis passes to Towns. The fadeaway. And that one hits back iron.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Griffin finds Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Detroit, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. KD passes to Lewis.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Junior throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Hayes after the made shot from Lewis with the teardrop. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and Junior throws it down hard.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Detroit making a switch here. Baisley's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Jabari Parker's checked in for Durant, and Monte Morris subbed in for Doncic. And here's the fast break. Looking to end the run. Bays gets the bucket. Bays got 9.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And, well, Detroit shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 12.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
The Pistons have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Back to Hayes. To the middle. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Tell you what, you don't have to give Parker much room at all to let it go. I mean, he's a polished shooter who continues to improve and expand his range.
Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Lewis grabs the board.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's good, 2 points.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And the Timberwolves call time here. So both teams. Stewart passes to Oubre. Pistons passing it around. Floats one up. Baisley, good. Baisley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Moss, the pass to Lewis. Doubled by Oubre. Shoots from 12. Can't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. Now Detroit moving it up. That's tipped. They get it back. Kicks to White. Inside, Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
For Minnesota, they had gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons trail by 18. It's White on the wing. To the paint. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
There's the pass to Edwards. And Junior throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Detroit's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Oubre outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pistons have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Griffin's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Timberwolves. Durant's checked in. Good on both. Timberwolves leading by 16. Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Here's Lewis. That shot no good. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 16. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got White. Griffin is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Brown. And it's Stewart in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. Lewis attacking. Malone trying to break free. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Junior really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Minnesota making a switch. Russell's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Here's Lewis. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Lewis. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a big man that plays with a lot of versatility in his game. Opponents have to be cautious of Griffin on the drive.
Towns, he's checked in for Malone. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And Griffin slams it in.
But the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Outside Durant. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lewis misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Minnesota leading by 11. Lewis attacking, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Lewis. The Pistons have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. Durant just inside the line. Off the left rim and out. Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. And Griffin, here we go.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others. Helps him to draw fouls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Towns. Here's Lewis. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Griffin passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Weber throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Hayes following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And it's blocked by Lewis. Durant dishes to Towns. He kicks it to Lewis. Griffin on the double team. Lewis passes to Russell. Rebound by the Pistons. Page got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. To the middle, stolen by Durant. Lewis outside. To the inside, stolen by Weber. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Russell. Hayes the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10-point lead. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber, and it's sent back by KD. Shot clock at 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And they pick up 2.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Lewis dishes to Doncic. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Russell. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. The Timberwolves shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And it's Russell missing. Here's Hayes. And too long on the shot.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Took him no time at all on that one. Here's Doncic. Oh, Russell in position. Taken away by Hayes. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pistons trail by 9. Hayes the pass to Weber. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the 4th quarter. 50%. Down low, Durant fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double? Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Here's Lewis. No good there. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.